I am Barbara King. My company is called Speech Therapy Unlimited. Hallelujah. Okay, the address is 6007 Financial Plaza, suite number 228, Shreveport, Louisiana, 71129. I started as a speech pathologist in New Orleans, working full-time, and I decided to do the business on the side. So I worked as a speech pathologist part-time with the school board full-time. When Katrina hit, I moved to Shreveport, where I continued with the business part-time. I worked in both Bossier and Caddo. I then retired from Caddo in 2008, and I continued with the business as a speech pathologist full-time. And so at the present time, I'm still working as a speech pathologist full-time, and I love it. For starters, if the teacher is telling you that they're not understanding the child's not able to follow directions, or maybe you don't understand the child when the child's talking, or again, if the child is not speaking at all, it'll be a good idea to contact me, and I would like to test the child and then show you exactly where the child is in terms of functioning. If the child is delayed, I'll let you know that. I can tell you if the child is on target or not. Basically, I provide therapy for speech therapy and language therapy for children with speech and language deficits. For example, maybe a child can't say his sounds, perhaps he's stuttering, maybe there's a voice problem, or maybe a child simply can't talk at all. Then, of course, the child will be brought to me and I will provide therapy so as to alleviate or eliminate the speech or language deficit. The difference between a screening and a test is that the screening is a small instrument used to determine if an individual needs the larger instrument, the evaluation. So what I do is I screen individuals and then I send them out for a complete evaluation. Again, I screen them in the area of autism and then I refer them for a complete evaluation. I am nationally certified as a speech pathologist. The American Speech and Hearing Association actually will pass out those credentials. I'm also certified in the state of Louisiana and the state of Texas to provide speech and language therapy, and we are required to go back and be recertified every year. There are a number of things that separates me from other speech pathologists. One is I'm highly qualified. My experience is extensive. I've worked as a speech pathologist for over 30 years. In addition to that, I'm extremely passionate about this field, or otherwise I would have left the field. I've worked with all different types of deficits, including working with the hearing impaired population, the autistic babies, children that stutter, children that can't say sounds, mentally retarded children, just cleft palate children, just a whole gamut. If you name it, then I've probably worked with those babies. I'd like to conclude by saying we offer free speech and language screenings. If you're interested or think your child may need our help, please call me at 318-393-3636. My name is Barbara King.